everybody, and welcome to V.E.D.A, vlogging every day in April. This is a big New Year's resolution that I had. Something that I think was entirely possible for me to do, but it's going to be very difficult because, as the name suggests, it involves vlogging every single day in April. Videos are not going to be too long. It's going to be a way for me to allow my subscribers and, new friends of mine to get to know me a little bit more. So I'm going to take this month to talk about a new favorite. This is going to be the month of favorites, basically. And I welcome a lot of suggestions from you guys. If you guys have any suggestions of any of my favorites that you want me to talk about, leave them in the comments down below, and I will try to address them as long as they are appropriate and they won't get, demonetized, flagged, or taken down. So, to start off, and to talk about actually my favorite movies, because that's one of those really hard questions that people get asked, is what's your favorite movie, what's your favorite song? It's almost like asking what's your favorite. It all depends on the genre of movie that you like. I love fantasy and I love comedy. And what's even better than a great fantasy or a great comedy movie? A great fantasy comedy movie. So I'm going to go ahead and say... Oh, fuck. I'm a big Jim Carrey fan. I really do want to say Ace Ventura: Pet Detective, because I love both that movie and When Nature Calls are two of my favorite movies of all time. I've never seen The Mask, by the way. Yeah, I'm a big Jim Carrey fan. I've never seen The Mask. So I look forward to all those hate messages in the comments. Nah. Great fantasy comedy movie. I'm going to go with The Princess Bride. Probably one of the most quotable movies of all time. Everything from the Iocane powder scene with Wesley and the Sicilian to Andre the Giant, may he rest in peace. Pretty much every scene that he was in was gold. He's this adorkable giant man who hits people with rocks. At one point he's rhyming for no reason, and you don't care why. Obviously Wesley is so hot. So hot. Buttercup's probably the worst part of that movie. I'm sorry. Her acting's not great. The Inigo Montoya, you kill my father, prepare to die. Probably, again, the most quotable movie. But up there's got to be movies like Spaceballs and Robin Hood Men in Tights, which also had the lead guy who played Wesley in The Princess Bride. I just made a reference today while I was eating to the whole 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 luggage thing from Spaceballs. Galaxy Quest. I'm a big fan of Galaxy Quest, and one of the very first movies I ever saw with my grandpa. I have a bit of a soft spot in my heart for the Pokemon, the first movie, and also the third, the Entei movie. I admit that a lot of aspects of it are dumb, but if you didn't cry when Pikachu cried during that movie, you have no soul. Out of the current Marvel movies, my favorite is probably Captain America: The First Avenger. Really great way to kick that off. I'm actually not too big of a fan of the Iron Man movies. I like Iron Man. I like Robert Downey Jr. Guardians of the Galaxy is really good. Deadpool's really good. but absolute favorite has got to be The Princess Bride. Make sure to let me know what your favorite movie is down in the comments below, if you can even think of it, because, again, it's such a wild thing to think of. Cinema is so expansive, so, you know, I threw out a list of my favorites. I was able to come to a consensus on one, but throw out a list of some of your favorites, and maybe I can see some movies that I've never seen before. And also, of course, leave in the comment section down below what favorites I should talk about leading into the month of V.E.D.A. Vlogging every day in April. Shout out to Dr. Terawatt, the whole reason I know this exists. Shout out to my open window, where you can hear all the traffic going on. But until next time, but until tomorrow, I am the Medieval Massacre. This has been Vlogging Every Day in April, and that's the 411.